What's up everybody, welcome to a new video, and today it will be an update on Zbcn. So if you are interested what I am currently thinking about this coin and what is the exact area where I am planning to buy, because right now in my opinion this coin is really undervalued, and in the upcoming days we can expect really great pump, of course if certain conditions are met. So if you are interested what I'm currently thinking about this coin, definitely watch this video till the end. If you want to get a free access to all of the coins that I am currently watching, then I want to let you know that I have my own Discord trading group where I am everyday sharing my setups. All of the trades that I am taking are on a Bitunix exchange, and if you want to get yourself a 10% lifetime discount on fees, you can use my referral link. Other trades that are either really short term or long term, I am taking on Bydfi with my copy trading account. So if you want to get access to my copy trading, just create an account with my affiliate and then send me a DM to my Discord. Let's start today's analysis on a 12-hour chart. From this high to the current level, we are currently down around like 30% of a net market. I know that we had here really nice pump from this low to this high. This was a pump around like 163%. So in my opinion, this current dump is definitely enough. We already, let's say, took almost all important liquidity. Last important area that I'm currently watching is this bullish order block, which is between levels 0.003905 and 3506. So if we are gonna retest this area or there will be a liquidity grab with a support confirmation, we can use it as a great long entry. But besides that, we took liquidity, let's say, under these previous important highs, under all of these previous important lows. There was the resistance confirmation. RSI is currently on like 17.71, so this coin is like super undervalued, and I know that this coin is dumping because like whole market is dumping, but I think that, let's say, this case is giving us really great potential opportunities to open here a long positions. So let's now take a look on the exact trades that I am planning to take. As I said, first possible entry will be valid in case of a liquidity grab under this bullish order block. So if there will be a liquidity grab with a support confirmation in this area, I want to open here a long position. I know that I was talking about the exact same scenario with these previous candles, but you can see that after there was a liquidity grab under this previous important low, there was immediately a resistance confirmation. So the exact setup was not valid. So for this, let's say, setup to be reached, there needs to be, as I said, liquidity grab under and then a support confirmation in this area. So the next candle needs to close in this bullish order block. Stop loss in this case, so you need to place under the low that we will create during the fakeout, and last take profit targets you can then place at least under this current high. But me personally, I will be aiming with all of my trades for the level $0.01 mark. So from a current level, this can be a potential pump around like 165% of a net market. So in my opinion, the potential profit here is really insane. Of course, stop loss, like, this is gonna depend on the low that we will trade during the fakeout. So let's assume stop loss will be around 10% of a net market, which will give us risk reward ratio up to 16.4. Like, this is not gonna be our final risk reward ratio, because in a trade like this you want to take multiple take profit targets. So some of the profits you want to take, for example, under this first bearish order block area, then above it, then above the second bearish order block, then under, for example, this previous high, so $0.071 mark, and then, for example, under 0.0085, then you want to save some back to a last take profit target. So for this potential trade with like 160% of a net market, you can take like 6-7 take profit targets, something like that, which will give you in the end from risk reward ratio 16, risk reward ratio around 10-9, something like that, which is in my opinion really great potential setup. On the other hand, there is of course like not 100% guarantee that eventually there will be a liquidity grab under this bullish order block, because this current dump is in my opinion really big. So if you, for example, want to open a long position right now, then yeah, this entry is definitely more risky. But if you will place the stop loss just under the low that we just created with the last dump, so stop loss will be around 7.8% of a net market, this can be a decent setup. On the other hand, you are risking that there will be still a retest at least of this bullish order block. So you are risking, for example, something like this, but as I said, this setup is coming with like a higher risk. Last take profit targets you can place on the exact same level, which will give you potential profit around 130% of a net market. Risk reward ratio will be similar as with the previous setup, because we are having here, let's say, much smaller stop loss. So in the end, with multiple take profit targets, again, you will get risk reward ratio like 10, 9, 11, something like that, which is in my opinion another really great setup. Last potential trade that you can take on a 12-hour chart will be actually valid in case of just a retest of this bullish order block. So you want to place here a limit order above this area, and last take profit target you can place to the exact same level, so again $0.01 mark, so potential profit around 153% of a net market. And stop loss you need to place under this bullish order block, because if there will be breakdown, we are risking resistance confirmation. So if there will be a resistance confirmation, it will mean that most likely price is gonna retest this lower bullish order block. So to summarize that, in my opinion, the safest setup that you can currently get here will be valid in case of a liquidated grab and then a support confirmation in this area. Second best setup is just to place a limit order above this bullish order block. And the third, but this is like not a bad setup guys, but the third setup that I would take here is to place a market order on the current levels, but you need to place stop loss under this current low, because yeah, if there will be a retest of this bullish order block, like if you want, you can place the stop loss under this bullish order block, but then your risk reward ratio is going to be around like 7, which is something you definitely don't want if you are, let's say, aiming for 130% of a net market. So in my opinion, this setup is like a no-go. You need to take higher risk if you want to take your market order. Probably I'm not gonna do that because there is, as I said, really higher risk, but if you want, you can take this trade. But if you want to wait here for another ramp, place a limit order above this bullish order block. It will also mean that there will be a liquidity grab under this previous important low. Another reason why I think this can be actually a bottom of this correction, or like another reason why I want this to be a bottom of this correction, is a total 2 chart, because you can see here we already took liquidity under this previous important area. Right now we are having here an increased bullish volume, which is like super good. But right now, if there will be eventually a resistance confirmation, this is for altcoins really bad, and I'm expecting that we are gonna retest this bullish order block in case of that resistance confirmation. So right now, if we are gonna confirm support again in this bearish order block area, which is between levels 1.59 and 1.51, then this can be a great long entry, because on almost every altcoin you can simply place stop loss under that low that we just created, and there will be simply higher probability that market will continue with the potential pump. On the other hand, in case of a resistance confirmation, there will be probably another ramp. That's why you want to place your stop loss under that low that we created during the fake out. And if you, for example, want to help with trading, or if you simply want to follow my exact trades, then don't forget to join, guys, my Discord trading group, where I'm sharing these types of setups every single day. Link to join is in the description or in the comments. So to summarize the total 2 chart, so far so good. We took really important liquidity, and right now it's like really important how the current candle will close, because if it will close like in this range and there will be another bullish momentum, this is, in my opinion, really great. But if there will be that breakdown resistance confirmation, we are risking that we are gonna go on even lower levels. So hey guys, this will be all from me for today. Definitely let me know in the comments what are your exact thoughts about this coin, or important links are in the description or in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.